Hey guys, welcome to episode number 7 this week. I'm Balatro on Sunday mornings. I was gonna live stream yesterday, but I was just a little too exhausted. You know, it's King and the luckiest man. But on the guys, I'm back in it. After just a few days, just not to have any, non-compliance or anything. Or stand and deliver. Good morning, Norms. Make a love shout out. How are you this morning? Good of you to join us that early. But other than that, guys, welcome to episode number 7 this week. Balatro. This is pretty much one of the best, like one of the greater games of all time, and would have won game of the year, as far as I know. For today's date, guys. Today is October 26th, 2025. Now, who could possibly forget, guys? We're always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, strongest, phenomenal, exciting, amazing, thrilling, excellent, strongest power of our community. But other than that, guys, as far as what I've been doing, I actually checked on my PC when I got up this morning, and I won't be doing my 2010 Blue Jays season this time, since my PC just wants to wind up doing something different. So, we're gonna talk more. We're gonna talk more about that on Steam later on. But on that, guys, I had a good night's sleep. And, anything else that's on in between. Excuse me. But going forward, guys, there hasn't been any concerns, there hasn't been anything bad or anything. Not to slow things down a little bit. As King, guys, and the luckiest man. And as the first place winner from bowling for 20 plus years. And, given something included. Yeah, guys, so there's been not much going on, as far as I know. But based on the Chiefs schedule, you're talking about just wanting to get some more hours and see what dates are what, actually. At the same point, at the same time. Well, technically, I don't have to be exactly where I need to be right now, since, based on the Chiefs schedule, I'm usually doing something, guys, more with everybody else, getting much more money to pay, and also getting something included to that too. And to be open and honest, all I'm gonna say is, guys, one or two things that really came out of it is, despite the fact that really just wanted to, just to have different ideas, and let's keep everything else in proportion. Guys, as King and luckiest man in total, and I pretty much got a good thing out of it yesterday. So my true love wanted me to please for our pizza, and I've decided just to stand up and be a man and fight for our future. She really wanted me to do something for later on this week, guys, which is something that's more romantic, something that's more, something with a lot of space on it, and, just keep everything running, keep everything else casual. It's something that's more of a strong interest. Just keep something to approach on it. Just to see exactly where we're at. But I actually did take on Steve this past Friday. Steve overall, in my opinion, was good, and, just keep everything else in the system, keep everything else intact, not exactly bad or foiled. But, guys, people and whatnot, and, do something that's more of a, closer eye, and also getting stuff done, getting a lot of, preparation going. And always having it, guys. And always doing it for 3 generations. with our biggest, strongest, phenomenal, exciting, thrilling, grateful, you know, lucky, and our strongest, biggest, beautiful, phenomenal power of our community. Do what we can for one another and keep something much more soothing. Now, as far as WoW is concerned, I don't want to toot my own horn on this one. So based on the new team schedule, guys, I won't drag this out of the way for a minute. I don't think I'll be at WoW this week because based on the new team schedule, I worked something out coming out of you know, based on the new schedule and whatnot. You know, coming out of Wednesday and you know, something that's a little more important between, you know, guys' futuristic views and beliefs and whatnot. You know, just to see how much we really wanna, you know, do something that we can, you know, do between each other, ourselves and a lot of people, public and private and whatnot. So the plan going forward is, so yeah, that's, I mean, the good thing is, I don't have to worry about Steve till Wednesday. So that's good news. The bad news, I won't be at WoW this week since I've got a few important things I have to tackle. With one of them, guys, I will try to drag this out of the seat and pretty much drag out of what's another word, guys? Oh yeah, out of harm's way. So apparently, so I've got two things. Number one, I've got a OSDA tipping, trying to get the words going, guys. So what I'm actually going to be doing is I've got an OSDA meeting in the morning. So I'm going to be having that with Self-Advocacy on Tuesday in the morning, guys. So we're going to be leaving around 8:30, and I won't be at WoW since they have on that Tuesday. So that's number one. Number two, I won't be at WoW on Wednesday since I'm talking with Chief Management, and wanted to switch some, you know, just one work step out of the way. You know, get something to work out and also have something to stand and deliver. So what I decided to really bring is, you know, I told him what was going on, what it needed to be done, and, you know, just keep something much more closer. So I worked out with one of my co-workers, and he actually did state the following. He said it was okay if him and I decided to switch, you know, Wednesday. But you guys have, I mean, I sometimes tell you guys my work schedule. And I tell my true love what we want to do and how much we want to plan together. I mean, it's not like we're going to do something alone, but, you know, just to keep everything for our future. So, so based on the schedule, I'm going to be having, I mean, I was going to do 2 to 7 on Wednesday, and that would have made me, guys, your king. You know, luckiest man to miss out on the Halloween dance party during the evening. But that's not exactly the case. So I decided to work it out with, you know, somebody that I can talk things out with, and he was actually okay with it. So why not? You know, everybody can do something between, you know, a co-worker, a cashier, carry-out person, and whatnot. As long as, I mean, the worst case has having somebody say no. But pretty much, I got an okay on it from yesterday. Let me take a drink for a minute. But as far as anything else goes, so based on the new team schedule, guys, so if I'm going forward, so no 2 to 7 on that Wednesday, guys, which is pretty much thankful. Also thanks to Oz's Christians, also special thanks to the Lord on this one. So guys, I've got 9 to 2 Wednesday, Thursday 2 to 7, and 9 to 2 Friday. Thank goodness I can do do a little morning sips, and do a little 2 to 7 here and there. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. For biggest, strongest, phenomenal, exciting, wonderful, exciting, wonderful, amazing, exciting, strongest, talented, strongest, amazing Powerball community. We are 634 mods here today, guys. Making sure nobody's feeling false hope. Making sure nobody's crawling under the bed or anything. We don't have any, anything else that would prevail. But yeah, guys, my stuff's been really good. Chief was good the other day. I was having some for dinner yesterday, coming up this morning. And, yeah. No problems or anything, as far as I know. But you cannot be insane overall. You really can't. But yeah, guys, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. And so we have everybody else here today. And so we're standing tall and whatnot. And matter one another. We are something else to build. We always are. But yeah, guys, I repeat, as King and the luckiest man. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. Like I said, we have our social media, our YouTube accounts, Twitter, X, and Facebook. And of course, guys, our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and so much more. Now, if you guys want to talk about passings, let me tell you something. You guys have heard of an actor by the name of June Lockhart. Well, apparently, I think a lot of us have heard of her, as far as I know, and also trying to get through today. So apparently, guys, we lost a very, very legendary legend. So apparently, guys, according to social media, they actually did state the following. I mean, the first one that actually reported it, I believe it was TMZ, if I'm right or wrong. So apparently, guys, according to social media, actor June Lockhart, so apparently, guys, June Lockhart passed away at the age of 100 years old, this week. You guys may have known her in a few movies, outstanding dancer. You're talking about, writing your own books. You're talking about changing the landscape. So, the thing about that is, I've heard of June Lockhart in the past, but I haven't seen her much in movies. Which I know a lot of you guys know that, one other actor in particular is still in position, and that is, Barbara Eden. So, may June Lockhart rest in peace, guys, because I'm making it short term, and may God have mercy on her soul. Now, as far as anything else goes, see, this past Friday was good, and, I tackled 2 to 7, and, we were just busy, and it's kind of like having eagles fly and fly. So, yeah, Chief was good, but I don't have to worry about any of that, guys. I get to fully relax more until, Wednesday, so no well for me this week. I mean, as long as staff over there is not disobeying the awards, well, we're gonna have something to work out. That's okay, You just wanna, take your time, not getting yourself self-controlled or anything. Or take balance to the force, but, I mean, it's a good thing for me. I haven't had a couple of days to really issue for a while. But I'm still doing Chief and well, guys. As far as I can tell you right now, so I'm not going to get rust, I'm not going to get moved, but everybody's got their own agenda on it. So why not? Take some time to figure out, and also, just to keep everything, see what's right and what's wrong. I mean, like I said earlier, the fact is, guys, if we look at an, legendary woman, man, or actor, we talk about a familiar face you see on screen, June Lockhart was one of them. But I have nothing else to really, say in front of him, but with all due respect, guys, prayers go out to, the Lockhart family. They really, really do. But there's nothing else a lot of us would say. I mean, there's a lot of things we would talk about and get to, if you look at it. I was going to spend time with my future fiancé last night, but apparently they, went to love and, the staff and also one of the roomies yesterday, decided to get some grocery shopping done, as far as I know, not to keep everything out of reach or, trying to get something out of the system, as far as I can tell you guys, but, why not? I was just doing my own thing yesterday, so, keep everything else in good spirits, keep everything else rocking and rolling, matter one another and whatnot, and, yeah. I was just doing my own thing for a while, guys. That's all I can tell you. So I don't have to worry about work, guys, till Wednesday, so no day hab, I repeat, fellas, no day hab this week, since I pretty much have to see between that Wednesday lined up, and, people are not gonna be asking as much what's going on, what the plan is. Well, I just told you guys right there, so that really tells everything else in the story. Well, Love Joyce, make a love shout out. How are you this morning? Well, Love Joyce is in the house. How are you? Well, Love Joyce, guys, was doing some sort of food live stream. I feel like she was making me hungry coming out of this week, so.
Happy Sunday, Red Heart.
You know what they say, guys? Have a good Sunday. It's a proud Sunday. That's all there is to it. It's the key. So other than that, I had a good night's sleep. I officially did get a good night's sleep yesterday. I'm coming out of this morning, and well, my true love has on her list. Well, between our future for the last 8 years. Well, guys, according to reunification, my true love has a few things that she's got to do, with her family, and also so far today. So apparently she's going to be for family. I mean, number one, my true love's actually my future fiancé. Excuse me. He talked about just wanting to spend a lot of time with them, and also trying to get space and space and whatnot. So, my true love's going to be with her family. I think for most of the time today. She's going to be going in service for church this morning, and then having one of her niece's birthday party later on today. But having a different feeling. It's like if you want to spend time with your family, good deal. And I just told her, as a first place winner, I can wait at the end. But my true love should not be back until, I mean, from what I've heard, she probably will not be back until, probably 7:30 tonight. So, once it gets me an opportunity to see what we want to do, guys. I mean, it's not what's going on without any less of credibility. So, I mean, we'll see what's going on. But nothing would really be bothered. Nothing would really be substantial at this point in time. I mean, I'm a little bit stuffy today, guys, but I'm okay. Yeah, guys, work's been good as far as I know, and there hasn't been any issues. There hasn't been anything pathetic, anything else thrown out of the box or anything. But at least I traded with Lance yesterday. He's a good friend. He's a good coworker to work with, and everybody understands what we want. You want to have an opportunity with somebody you love so much. You want to not really just kick it up a notch, but you just want to, do something you guys can work out together. I mean, whatever job you work at, you really want to talk to them first. See if it's a yes or no answer. And just to really see if it's okay, Well, of Joyce, you've had something with work before. I'm not sure if you have or not. I mean, ever since you made me hungry yesterday, I was sort of thinking, what kind of food did you look at? I mean, that's the main thing. I mean, if we look at buffets, you look at a lot of restaurants in the United States, probably out of the country and whatnot. There's a lot of things to look at. There's a lot of food, drinks, a lot of exploration. And also, guys, for 3 generations, you look at it, for sure. So, we don't have to have good food all the time, so... And besides, I like to eat. That's all that matters. It just depends whatever's out there and whatnot. Come on, guys, let me get another drink here. Then we'll get to social media. But really, it's... As long as whatever the taste is, it all depends what you're having, though. I mean, it's always good, and it's also closer to see. My love's Winnie, make a love shout out. Well, free to shout out. How you guys doing this morning? Time to fulfill a raid, guys. Get a raid in the chat. Getting your king and your luckiest man prepared. But as far as anything else goes, guys, like I said earlier, I'll say it again. I've just been rocking and rolling this past evening, guys. That's all I can tell you right now. It's just, my true love was thinking I would have waited for her and also take on dinner at the end of the night, but I was just getting a bit of a head start and just wanted to do a little something my own way for the time being. Well, there's no problems, no worries on anything, but people should not be rushed on it. It's like if you're taking a math test or taking something from elsewhere, you're welcome to do anything you want. As long as people do not push you around. That's all that matters, so. I'm trying to get my Lalub's Rensi to do something for the channel. And also, guys, another funny person to check out is Lalub Sahi. So, she's also funny with village food. You guys can check him out. Okay, speaking of other stuff today, if you guys are here and want to catch more Balatro, every Sunday mornings on the schedule, based on what hours I work here today, you know, everything else weekly. I still want to do 4 games a week, but I'm having a hard time if I want to, you know, still plus, and, you know, really start something with, you know, technically with Psychonauts 2 on, Saturday mornings, but I feel like I almost want to not do anything with that, but it just depends on it. I mean, I'm not 100% sure if I want to take an opportunity and, you know, have an open page for the game. If not, guys, I can probably do... the only game I can lean towards, this is just my opinion, no, that's my assumption. I feel like I could maybe do... You know, just to have a little thoughts and whatnot. Maybe Alan Wake 2. But I don't know. I mean, you just don't know what to really look forward to. But, even though I haven't done a game on Saturday mornings, I mean, the reason why is, Mike's been tired for a while. I've been tired, you know, coming out of work, and also sleeping in for a while, you know? But everybody's entitled to their own opinion. That's all there is. And also, guys, at a decent time. I mean, a lot of joints pretty much understand it. You guys understand it between, you know, personal reasons and also information. So, I mean, I don't see why not. But I can maybe do some with Alan Wake 2. But I will still extend another year of PS Plus soon. So I talked to my family about that. I mean, I've gone a little more intentions coming out of that, as far as I know, this past week. And, you know, I will be extending PS Plus soon. But I am going to be extending that, before the end of next month on the Black Friday deal, as I always do. So I'll extend another year soon, but not right now, but soon. Well, guys, speaking of social media, if any of you guys... If you're king and your luckiest man, and also your first place winner, If any of you today want to catch more, Balatro on Sunday mornings, and if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. Get your notification out, upgrade my channel, can help you guys. That would make a difference for each other and our plans here today. So I'm gonna start what's going on today, and if it's not right or wrong, and see what's up for grabs, see what's cooking, and yeah, I don't see why not. Well, guys, I'm gonna get this comment right here. Yeah, there we go, guys. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. If you guys have any questions or concerns, you guys can type them in the chat. I can check them out. Let's see how we're doing. Let's see what's going on. You know, just keep everything else in front. But yeah, guys, everything else has been good as far as work is concerned. You know, everything else in between, and also keeping, you know, guys, for 3 generations. Guys, let me see what I can do here. Yeah, but as far as anything else, make sure you guys hit that like button with our popularity, guys, entertainment, energy. Now, as far as anything else goes with gaming, I don't know anything else about, talk about a legendary actor, talk about whatever suits up between acting, directing, you know, doing something that makes a lot of fans, you know, enjoy you, love you for who you are, and being who you are, you know, based on any film. But yeah, could be anything. But yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button for your king and your luckiest man, and we can really guide the tour, and not to have, just have a important lesson to keep in mind. Also, guys, the most important thing and the most important rule is love, support, and respect is the key. See, also being creative. We are at 634 months today. Lulub's Donna Lynn, where's your smile this morning? Where's your smile for our community? But Mega Love shout out, how are you this morning? Yeah, guys, if any of you, as I mentioned, most of the time, whenever I get credibility, if you guys do have any questions or concerns, you guys can type them in the chat, I can read them. As long as you don't like, at least you don't like, somebody from the beats. You can get a message from them and see how they're doing. Lulub's, Tanita, make a love shout out. Lulub's Joyce, guess who's here? We finally got somebody with an outstanding performance. Tanita is here this morning. Lulub's is in the biz. But I don't know. I don't see everything else being, you know, stuck in the middle. But yeah, as far as anything else, you cannot be dragged. Lulub's no worries. Everybody's got their turn. They got all eternity. But yeah, guys, we are now at 634 months. Not to really cut out on anything. Or have our plans here today. You know, even though everything else has been good with work, you know, with what she loved for the last 8 years, she knows exactly what she wants from a man. I actually, and I told her what I want too, so, and you guys understand, I want to go back to buying games again, so, that's pretty much what matters. It's always been one of my 4 priorities. Well, remember, fellas, my 4 priorities: baseball, RPGs, you know, and 1, if you look at it, chat, WoW and Steve, my family, my future fiance. So I'm not 100% sure if I'll be able to do it tonight, but I know we'll have cornhole tomorrow night. So usually I was gonna be doing 9 to 2 yesterday, but who could possibly forget? As a negative answer, probably not. So that's why, without the only other assistant management guys, that would have been not having to quit anymore. You know, just just see what's right and see what's wrong. So, we're trying to find somebody. But I do know, my other nice gentleman's been trying to get the schedules going for me. So, for a lot of co-workers, a lot of employers back there. Just to see who works what, who's got the hours, and who's got the opportunity to work them. And when you look at me, guys, for the last 2 years, I pretty much knew what I'm doing. I take one day at a time, so. But nobody can take no for an answer. But yeah, guys, I guess, guys, knowledge is power. When we meet and greet, we take our time, we want to make some new people, some good friends, we want to see how people are doing. If you guys are just waking up, if you guys are just smelling the coffee and whatnot, if you're doing something that makes you feel smile, makes you feel happy, makes you laugh. I mean, if you look at the comedy act, that makes you feel comfortable too, so it just depends whatever rings a bell for you. Yourselves, myself, guys, is the first place winner, and I do include a lot of people out of this too, so it just depends what really, gets our eyes open. Or even if you're watching a musical, that's good too. But yeah, guys, knowledge is power. Also, guys, on top of everything else, anytime we manage to find people and socialize with people, all we need to do is keep our heads held high, get your chin up a little bit, and, do something that makes us feel important. Instead of being how you love it, how you really complete it, or take your time on it, you do it because you're driven. And I'm just hoping when a lot of us get to do something and gather together, now we're there to see it. We're always here to see it. We don't want to stab people in the back or have somebody go against the wall, because that's not the rightful thing to, do and also prepare. And it never will be, so. I haven't said this in a while either, guys. We are the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. That's a quote, two-time WWE Hall of Famer, Bret Hart, so. Well, I would just call him, guys, Bret the Hitman Hart, just to name a few. But yeah, phenomenal wrestler over the years. The same with Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, Mick Foley, and yeah, that's a name, a lot of legendaries. But all we have to do, guys, anytime we manage to socialize with people, take our time with people, as long as people know how to take out the trash for a while, that's all you can do. You want to make a name, you want to see what you can do. And one of the biggest things we have to do, that's the main thing. You want to get something out of your toolbox, you want to get some to, get yourselves ready, get yourselves motivated, and having something strong and tight. But all we have to do, guys, is follow and share it on our social media. All we have to do, guys, is follow and share it on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Remember, guys, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You guys remember how long I've been on YouTube today? You guys know the answer to this one. So, hold on, let me get this full house here. Me, guys, is King and the luckiest man. I've been on YouTube for over 9 years included. Just to have everything else unstoppable when we reach it. But on Twitter, X, and Facebook for 7 years. And my two love and I, we've been fulfilling our future as much as we can. So, you guys recall how many years it's been for us not to have any documentary, but having a lot of romantic, loving, caring memories just between two people. So my two love and I, guys, we've currently been heading up for 8 years. So I lost my future fiancée once, and losing her butt twice, so. But as I mentioned this earlier, and since it has something, just to really prepare and prepare whatnot, my true love and I have been together for 8 years. I thought I got this one romantic thing that I have, you know, a little bit out of my mattress, a little bit. And, I told her I'm like, honey, you're not getting it till we get our 9-year anniversary of Night to Sign by next year. So, besides, I've got a perfect plan just to really adjust it and see, and do something in front of the crowd, you know? Even though I technically did not go earlier this year, it's time to fully redeem and take responsibility this time around and get back to reality. You guys know what I'm saying, so we're going to finally stand and deliver. We're going to have a better attitude this time, and I mean, you guys know me as the king and your luckiest man. And I've won never get into trouble, as I used to. And I won't. But other than that, guys, everybody's got their own thing, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Let's see what's right and what's wrong. You know, everybody's got something to prepare. Something that they want to do between just two people. Want to get married. Yes, guys, my true love and I still want to get married in the future. You know, we still want to take our time for us, make more time together. And that's to give everybody, you know, see what we're doing. And, yeah. But yeah, she's gonna be with her family the entire time until tonight, so nothing else would be a sweat of a tear. So I don't see that being a difficult idea. We'll wait to see what's gonna be next, see what's gonna be going on before that. Or just see what else we really wanna bring to the table. So we'll see what happens. But as far as anything else, guys, I can get to relax for a while. Get to be up and running later on this week. Remember, guys, I will have, most likely I will be having an OSDA meeting in the morning on Tuesday, so I'll be back to rocking and rolling probably Tuesday. As it spends what my love wants to do too, so I would give her the good notes, not to hide or have a secret in mind. But yeah, alright guys, that's going to be the end of our social media this morning, even though we're a little bit early, you know, to start. And, you know, again, get to have a lot of people go to church here today. And have a lot of anything. Lalum's Alexa, Sister Alexa, make a love shout out. How are you this morning? Where's my Lalum's Vinci at? I haven't seen Hana in a while. I mean, she's recently been doing something through Facebook. So she's been doing some with her social media, you know, doing some with pics, doing something else, as far as I'm aware of. I mean, not as much as I can really acknowledge, but my sister Alexa, make a love shout out. All I also need is my sister Michelle, coming out of the family at least. Well, we'll see. Well, guys, I'm gonna be done with social media. Well, based on the schedule, guys, since I won't be back to see you till Wednesday. Guys, I was off yesterday. I'm off today. When's tomorrow, guys? I'm off tomorrow. And I'm not sure if I wanna. I know you guys are gonna be asking why I finally make room for Final Fantasy 12. Maybe. If not, I can just do my own thing. Get a little coffee, do something, get something with Saint Hallelujah and whatnot, and just do what I want to do. I mean, it all depends. It depends how tired I am, but, technically I haven't done an episode of Final Fantasy 12 in a while, guys. From Tuesday mornings to Monday. So, I want to say maybe, but it all depends exactly. But I haven't done a damn episode for a while. That's to let you guys know in a heartbeat. But we'll see. But we're gonna talk about Steam, guys. See what I've been doing with baseball. And about, so yeah, guys, we're gonna talk about Steam the next 6 to 7 minutes. We'll talk about Steam, and we can talk about my brother Beatles. he's finally back to live streaming this week. So yeah, as far as anything else, you guys cannot be self-direct. Be self-pity. And also guys, my other loves Husky is also in the house. As far as anything else, you guys cannot be jobless. As long as you know what you're doing. I've also been, been watching whenever I can with Paramount Plus. PS Plus, I feel like I still want to extend PS Plus. I mean, PS Plus is going to be before the end of next month. What I'm also giving up is trying to extend a lot more with Paramount Plus. That's what I was going to be saying. Paramount Plus is something I want to extend to. So I don't think it'll ruin anything with, I mean, to be open and honest with you guys, I don't think it's going to ruin anything with PS Plus, by the way. So, confidently, probably not. I don't think it's going to be a problem or a concern, guys, for me. But I can do it. I mean, I can do it instead of being lazy all the time, so I can do something with that. I want to extend as much as I can with Paramount Plus. But it's not like it's going to be at the end. But it will not. It will not. I don't think I'm getting into YouTube TV. I don't think so. All I know is that was just burn a lot of gas, burn a lot of money out of that, and I mean, I don't plan on doing something with that. I mean, maybe, but I would assume nothing else is going to get to my attention. I know my Zoo Love wants me to, exercise and exercise, and ask if I'm going to get back to Disney Plus. I mean, someday maybe, but not now. It's not like we're covering a Criminal Minds case or anything, but we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't want to... I mean, I, for one guy, still want to predict if I want to do something that I finally want to get an app by watching TV, watching movies, and whatnot. I could have some with Paramount Plus. I mean, I'm actually doing some that I want to continue to do with Paramount Plus, by the way. I'm not going to exit... I will not exit that anytime soon. So I, for one, I'm not going to be decreasing, my only app that I can watch stuff. So probably not. But as far as anything else goes, I'm patient. I'm patient as a first place winner. That's all I am. You can still do something with that, and get something to work out for a while. Alright, so we're not going to be in a hurry. We're not going to be less static. So we'll see what happens. Hold on, let me... It's my right ear. Well, too. But yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. I mean, where I'm at for Paramount Plus, I'm actually in good deeds. I'm pretty much in good shape. Having pretty good steam when I'm watching something. I mean, I recently used to watch live TV on Hulu, but I haven't done that in a while. So, as a positive answer, yes, but I'm not sure if I'm going back to watching anything, or what our minds are leaning towards, though. I mean, I wanna have something to get through for it. We never know. People from Husky Edna make a love shout out. Thank you for joining us this morning. But I don't know. I mean, that's something to really get into. You watch your favorite TV show, you watch your favorite movie, and whatnot. Don't have to have sportsman's and dialects, but you want to see what you can watch. If it's funny, if it's scary. I mean, it's Halloween season, guys. Halloween is not until, later on this week, guys, on the 31st. Which is why my Two Love is gonna be... She's pretty much happy for me. You guys remember what I mentioned? When I actually traded with Lance, I told him what I really want. I told him I wanted to be my future fiancé to tackle that Halloween dance party again this year. So that was granted. I told him I wanted the sweats, and yeah. Well, loves Mary Yahoo, make love shout out. How are you today? Happy belated Sunday, guys. But other than that, I mean, why not? You don't want to get yourself stuck in the mud without having the best management possible. And yes, guys, an important lesson to keep in mind. I mean, so, you guys understand, as a first place winner, I'm gonna be 33 next year, and that's me becoming a man. I mean, if I wanna do something, if I wanna, switch a shift or anything, I gotta talk to whoever's working what. I'm gonna be nice. I have to stand up. I have to be exactly who I want to be. It's the way I was taught. It's the way I was taught by my family, and it's like if I'm nice enough, if I'm good enough, I can try to do whatever I want to do. Get something done. Get something to prepare. And that's exactly what I did, My buddy Lance is pretty much good with that, I mean, no arguments, nothing selfish for the most part. But I just told him, let me do 9 to 2, and you can cover my backside for 2 to 7. So here's the thing, guys. No 2 to 7 for me. Well, I would have set out something much more romantic on Wednesday night. So I told my two love what was the plan, and as a first place winner, it's about becoming a man. Do what you want to do, but not getting yourselves caught. I mean, worst case scenario is saying yes, the other one's saying no behind their back. So I'm like, I mean, you guys understand. And fellas, I needed that. So I mean, that's for me. I mean, not just for me, but also for my two love and a lot of you guys in the chat today. So it's about becoming who you want to be, setting up for what you want to believe in. And I only see what I believe, guys, as a Christian. So, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I loves Husky. Make a love shout out. Husky Endo's in the house, guys. If most of you today, and a lot of you guys in the chat so far today, if you guys can help out my channel, that would be great. Give me a huge raid. Give me W8s. It can help me, I can help you guys, whenever we can. As long as it matters to everyone, that's important. Okay, speaking of other stuff today, we're gonna be going to steampower.com. Let's see if I can get this multiplier. There we go. And of course, guys, I'm gonna take a quick drink too. Then we're gonna talk about Steam, what I've been up to. So keep going in the chat, guys. What's up, boy Max? Make a lot of shout out, brother. How you doing? There we go. Alright, guys. So I'm on steampower.com, and we're gonna jump into the system. It's how to navigate. So, guys, head over to the Steam store. Head over to the Steam store, pre-order, make a purchase, make a name, buy something. You guys are buying an old game, buying a special game. If a lot of you guys are not gonna have beginner's luck, even if you guys are having something you guys want to purchase, make a pre-order. If you guys have a Steam account on the Steam store, you guys can buy any games you want, when you want, anytime you want. You guys are your own boss. You guys can make any decisions. And whatever lies ahead. Yeah, guys, head over to the Steam store, make a pre-order, install a purchase, make a name, and buy something. You guys are buying an old game, buy a special game. And if you guys want to get bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys can buy any of those two games and get started with no extra cost. Maybe you guys are getting to the discounts and events here today. You guys have till tomorrow to to buy any games on this franchise sale on the Steam store. Steam is having the Tom Clancy's The Division franchise sale. So you guys can play and buy any of the sales coming out of Tom Clancy's The Division. So as a matter of fact, guys, I used to play the Division on the PS5 a while back. It was pretty much different than Call of Duty and also different from any other shooting game. But not counting out something that's, no bueno, or something with not being stuck in the cage, but, so technically, guys, you've got the Division 2. I've heard, all I'm gonna say is, guys, now in on this. From what I've heard, the Division 2, coming up Tom Clancy, that game recently was, I've never played it, but I used to play a bit more on the very first Division. So you guys can get this game for $7.49 on Steam, if you head to the Steam store. But yeah, that's another thing too, guys. I haven't played the Division in like years. Like anything else that's on as an interest. Well, it's one much more in between without any 3 generations. So you guys can get the franchise sale today on the Division for 80% off. You guys can get the free weekend of buying Gunfire Reborn for a little under 11 today. As long as you don't have to plant anything in smoke. So, it just depends whatever games you guys want to strive for excellence and have a perfect attendance record. So, technically, it would be something I really would not get back. I would get back to playing the Division, but it's been a while. But I don't think I'm gonna be, making my huge advantage return, guys, as king and the luckiest man. There's a lot of shooting, there's a lot of good things with experience, but RPGs is better than that shooting game by far. Same with baseball. You guys can also get, with those two intact, keep this in mind, guys. You're looking to get, you guys can also get Glowing Stones, Heroes Awakening, a little under 9, and Age of History 2 for $2.49. So head over to the Steam store, guys. Whatever games you want to buy on sale. You guys have till tomorrow to get the Division 2, the very first one. If you guys want to cast pre-orders. Well, let me give you guys an inside scoop. Okay, I don't know where to start, but I know we should begin the Game Awards voting soon. I don't know when, but we always wait around for a while, before we get the Game Awards every end of the year. So technically, to see what games that are lined up. Even though Final Fantasy Tactics, even Chronicles, is not in the mix, or trying to get some deeper and deeper, the only games that I looked at between the website is pretty much something that's, better from the rest, making something huge, making a big impact between its creators, developers, studios. So if I was just doing my own nominations, for game of the year, you guys understand what I would put. It's pretty much something you guys can agree on and see what games I really want to, get a name out of. It's pretty much the game, guys. So, I wouldn't hate on Final Fantasy Tactics, Chronicles being in that mix. But the only games I see fit, as I mentioned, I still do not think Donkey Kong's gonna win. The only games I don't think it'll get aside is, we're doing something that's more, drawing a lot of attention. And the thing about a game, guys, is everyone having the best graphics possible. That the fans really play at them. Talking about the music, talking about experience. Hold on. One of those Mary Morales? Hold on. 1 second. Alright guys, 635 mods today. Mary Morales, you're now you're pretty much on new mod this morning. But yeah guys, so here's the thing, if nothing else, is gonna be roared like a lion. So as far as I know, if the Game Awards is not allowing anything with Final Fantasy Tactics being in it. Actually, I call your jacket while it's Mary. If you can get Sister Imelda to help us out, and I can help you guys to counter. Excuse me. But here's the thing, guys. I mean, no, Expedition 33 is pretty much a little more in shape. You know, just set out Donkey Kong. But as far as Donkey Kong Bonanza, I for one am not going to really trust it. Because if I were to get a Switch 2, I would just play Donkey Kong myself, but I mean, I for one am not gonna waste something from the bank and get something that I pretty much do not need, or what I want off the bat, so the way I look at it, and yes guys, I will end on this, I feel like if Final Fantasy Tactics with Chronicles is not going to be pushed for the best RPG, who would really care about one? I mean, I pretty much care about Borderlands 2, but according to the website, for the Game Awards, between the nominees, with every single category, well, of sorts, you pretty much understand what a lot of this is coming from as a first place winner, so the only two I can think of, if Donkey Kong gives us really, you know, step away for a while, I would probably just put in Expedition 33 and Borderlands 4. But do not, here's the thing guys, do not have Donkey Kong get a shot. Or, I mean, I would love just to have that game wait its turn. Well, we all know guys, next year, GTA 6 has it. GTA 6 by next year, even though it was supposed to come out this year and released for the consoles, that game guys, by next year guys, that game's got it. By next year. And that's Grand Theft Auto 6, so I don't think, I mean, for personal reasons, I don't think Intergalactic Profit is going to try to catch up with them. But I still think GTA has it. And that game, guys, by next year, that game's got it. As far as I know. But the game won't be released till, July, or pretty much May or June. So we got a while. But yeah guys, my name on Steam, guys, is ZachDawson93. If any of you today want to see what's out there, want to check out when I'm ruining the reputation, you guys can buy any games you want, when you want, anytime you want. You know, if you got the nerves, if you guys have something you guys want to bring to the table, have more than one card stacked, that's okay. But take your time by getting any game you want on Steam. Just head over to the Steam store. You know, it's whenever games you like in general, you know, what we have to do is have our answers, you know, be questioned. And nothing's final, guys. And that's your final answer. But yeah, guys, I've been on Steam for over 4 years. And if you have nothing, you never have anything to lose. My true love always wants to, tell my poker scene. And she's mostly sweating behind the back between language and Titanic. I'm like, well, I'm sorry. That's all we can do. But yeah, guys, I've been on Steam for over 4 years, which is excellent. If you guys are into RPGs, Final Fantasy Basic, like English RPGs, that's stand in front. If you guys are in Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, Elden Ring. If you guys are playing any English RPGs, don't be afraid to check out Final Fantasy Tactics, English Chronicles here today. You guys begin new episodes for the last several Thursdays from now on. and I will only play that game on Thursdays. And absolutely right. As long as it's A, B, C, or D. They have that answer, so. But I will still be doing new episodes, guys, on Thursday mornings. Going forward. But it just depends what I want to do for, Saturdays. If I won't be doing Psychonauts 2 on the schedule, maybe Alan Wake 2. But, I mean, I'm thinking about it. But I've heard, Alan Wake 2 is recently a good game. That's the first place winner. Let's keep that in mind. So, we'll see what's going on from there. But I'm not gonna be, Miss Duzz or be Rust. That's the main thing. Well, we'll see what happens, guys. I can see what's gonna be, coming to my attention. You guys hooked in, and, see what we can do. I mean, we always want to do a favor behind that, too. But no rest for the weary, so. Well, it's always the fastest way to test the theory. But I've always been a huge fan of RPGs since I was a kid. I don't think there's any RPGs I wanna, stress and get right now. I mean, I do want to go back to Pixel Remasters of Final Fantasy soon. I mean, you guys see me beat 2 out of 3 on the PS5. I mean, based on live streaming, so far today. That's a really gift wrap. And that was, oh no, hold on guys, what was it? Well, I guess it was Final Fantasy 1 back in the 80s, when PlayStation, does an excellent job with Square Enix back then. And then you had Final Fantasy 2. Now, Final Fantasy 2 is something I would have beaten, but the Emperor just really knocked me out. So I decided, nope, I'm done with the game. I'm just going to really scoot it out. And pretty much, scoot it out of here, guys, so, and then I moved on to Final Fantasy 3. So that game was excellent. That game was good music, good presentation. And you guys understand, I don't rush anything to a game. I take my time from now on. I really do. But the thing about Final Fantasy, a lot of us can really take something traditional. RPGs has been one of my 3 generations. It's one of my priorities for a long time. So, if I want to get another RPG, maybe after this year, I don't know. I mean, hopefully, as long as I'm not in a rock and roll concert. But, I mean, we'll see. I want to see what I get for the holidays at the end of this year, during the Game Awards. Or before that happens. So, we'll see what we can, decide. Now, speaking of RPGs, fellas, if you guys are into baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, if you guys want to make your own gameplays, make your own decisions, if you guys want to buy any sports games on sale, you guys can send and deliver. If you guys are buying, if any of you today are buying the new, so guys, hold on. If any of you today want to make a name, be a professional, as the best you can be, the way I can handle, you guys can buy the new PBA Pro Bowling 2026 version this year. So you guys can buy any sports games and look at them, if you want to purchase them or not. I mean, you guys don't want to skip anything. I mean, 9 times out of 10. Sports is also, baseball is one of my 4 priorities behind RPGs going forward. It's just really enhanced. You guys can buy any sports games with no extra cost. You guys can check out my brother Beatles Eternal. Head over to YouTube, guys. Check out Beatles. His name is Beatles Eternally, guys. He enjoys playing Alpha Baseball, Diamond Mine Baseball. He also, plays Out of the Park Baseball, which I'll tell you guys in a minute. He also does any baseball game that he wants to play. It takes a good advantage point. I mean, that's not exactly feeling bad or anything. Well, remember guys, win or lose, it doesn't matter. But it's about having fun. It's about winning. I mean, win or lose does not matter. You know, guys, that's coming out of Mr. Miyagi from Karate Kid, so may God have mercy on the soul. So, now speaking of baseball, so I was over on my PC once earlier today. You know, when I got up this morning, I'm always up every 6 o'clock every morning. So technically, I won't be continuing my 2010 Blue Jays season, you know, with my dome pad. So apparently my game that me and Beatles and my one of start guys, my 2010 Jays season, and pretty much gone and pretty much did not appear. So it just decided to restart its own being, decided to restart its own self and whatnot. But what I'm also doing is how well I'm doing in my 2005 Yankees season on Diamond Mine Baseball so far today. So technically what I'm doing with that is, I mean, Diamond Mine Baseball is fun, but you guys cannot lose all the time. So it was me and my Yankees in my 1 and 2 start. I was starting a 2 or 3 game series with the Baltimore Orioles, and that game wasn't much of a game. It wasn't much of a, you know, scoring advantage or disadvantage. I had to drag not one, but basically 2, you know, like 3 more pitches to, you know, jump into the system on it. And yeah, guys, it wasn't much of a game in my opinion. But apparently me and my Yanks, you know, and also I also dropped, me and my Yankees, right now my last record is 1 and 3. I mean, me and my Yanks are 1 and 3 in my 2005 Yankees season. So the final score was, me and my Yankees still lost 1, and we lost to the Orioles by 9. Final score 10-1. So, I mean, guys, technically, it would have been great to make a comeback and also start roaring and roaring on it, but it would have been exactly more intensive, you know, just to really win, you know, having the best pitcher, having the best, you know, players, and also having the best lineup. So, morning, sweetheart, how are you this morning? By the way, no brother Leon yet. I know his brother's pretty much tired. But now, I mean, the way you play baseball, guys, is one of my 4 priorities. You know, same with anything, or pretty much like everything else, as far as I know. It's not like I play basketball at this point in time. But you actually want to control your own emotions. You really want to, you know, play your own game. You want to do your own baseball. That's why if you look at Beatles Eternal, he's a nice guy. He's my good brother. He calls me Brother Jack. And I'm like, okay. That warms up my feelings. But yeah, again, guys, baseball is life. So, now as far as what I'm going to be doing, if I won't be doing, you know, do some, etc., etc., what I'm thinking about doing, guys, on Out of the Park Baseball, is I might do some a little more, you know, considered. But I'll see what I can do. If you guys have any questions or concerns, type them in the chat, guys, and I can read them. But yeah, we'll see what's going on from there. Don't forget to check out my huge brother, guys, Beatles Eternal. He's a nice dude. He's a good brother of mine. He's always playing Diamond Mine Baseball, Out of the Park Baseball, Apple Baseball, and he also has his own baseball panel. You know, talking about baseball history, see what's been happening, what's going on in real life, and you know, just to see what stands in front. So what I'm looking to do, guys, under Steam, I'm probably gonna be doing. Well, I'm probably gonna be doing. Well, I'm thinking about staying in the 1900s era. I mean, if I'm looking at it, possibly. I possibly want to do that. So what I'm leaning towards, guys, is Lollips and Zoids, do you have a good year in mind under me and Beatles? I mean, I can see what I can look into. Actually, guys, I'm probably going to do. Well, guys, I'm gonna stick with the different amount a year, but I will probably do. I'm gonna do something a little more casual and whatnot. So, well, what did Brother Beatles do on his channel? But I'll see what I can bring to the table. Alright, guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam for today. Don't forget to check out my brother Beatles Eternal. Even though he's been working, he's been taking his time with baseball. And besides, we haven't been wasting our times, you know, with you guys. A lot of everybody else that's open and honest, and, you know, see what's been, you know, include. You know, we really want to do a lot of things in a decent time. We want to see what, you know, what's been going on, see what's been going, and get something clearer. We always want to be perfectly and crystal clear on it, so. But head over to Steam, guys. See my name, ZachDawson93, see what games that are out there, and don't forget, guys, make your pre-orders and in-store purchases. Because I'm using my phone to get my brother Beatles. But yeah, guys, I won't be doing and continuing my 2010 Blues Age season, since it just wants to, you know, do whatever to me. And it's kind of like going for broke. Hold on, let me go to. I don't think it's gonna be 1895. It's probably going to be. Hold on, I'm double checking. As long as it's no Sleep Till Brooklyn, though. As you guys understand, the Beastie Boys was pretty much a classic, was a classic group, as far as I can tell you. But I'm probably gonna be doing. Want to see what I want to do though. Yeah, guys, I still want to stick with the 1900s era now. So, guys, I'm gonna be doing 19. Actually, I can also look up ZZ as well. You know, ZZ, replays with me and my brother Beatles on this one. But yeah, guys, the most important thing, the most important rule, is love, support, and respect is the key. See, also being creative, and yes, guys, knowledge is power. Not sure if my two love is still in the chat this morning. But everything else, guys, you know, as long as I'm not at work till Wednesday, I'm not gonna cause any, you know, pretty much distraction. Okay, guys, let me jump in. So I'm probably gonna be doing. I mean, towards either my 1954 Indians or my 59 White Sox. So I'm probably gonna do 1959. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna be starting my 1959 White Sox season. Actually, no, I changed my mind. Actually, guys, scratch that. Scratch that, guys. I'm gonna be doing 1954. Hold on, let me get this other one in. Hold on, hold on, guys, I'm trying to find the word took for a minute. Hold on, guys, took care of it yesterday. We are good, there we go. But alright, guys, speaking of other stuff, we are in 634 months today. Actually, 635, excuse me. But everything else has been good, that's all I can tell you. But as far as what the plan is for the channel, well, I mean, I've been spicing a little stuff up this morning, so my views have been getting up a bit, and just to really stand and deliver between my WAs as well. But I still need more than that. I still need to have something much more you know, not to have any concerns or have something to surround, but I still want to get some more on it. You know, guys, in the words of one character from Too Fast, Too Furious, you got some. It's like you got some food in there. We're hungry all the time, so my true love knows what I'm talking about in this day and age. So, you know, if I was playing this game in front of one of my true love's nurses, she would want, honey, you and one of your nurses would know how to play this game in general. But it would just take a lot of practice. It really would be. You just never know. It's pretty much the spirit of the game. Between any game with poker, solitaire, blackjack, Texas Hold'em, whatever there is. But alright guys, but other than that guys, the most important thing is we watch our videos and follow, like, share, comment, and follow guys. And if you guys do have any questions, yes guys, any questions or concerns here today, as your first place winner, your king guys and your luckiest man, you guys can let me know. And I do love my sister Joyce, or Lala's Joyce this morning. I mean, she knows how to stick around and how much I want to get monetized again this year. But I doubt it's going to happen towards the end of the year, so well, just no worries, no consolation prize on it. Well, I guess I'm gonna get rid of a few of these for a minute. I'm gonna score another full house and make my true love not be unhappy today. So, but no worries, guys. But yeah, guys, I'm in good spirits with you guys. It's one of my 4 priorities. But yeah, if you guys can gear up my numbers, I can gear up yours. Between one channel at a time. As long as people are not, you know, smoking a cigar, or you guys are having some for breakfast, having some hot coffee, that's good too. That's all there is. But yeah, guys, the most important thing, to level up my numbers, your guys' channels, when we get some good time. All we need to do, guys, is we watch our videos in full, like and share the stream. You can say we have our social media, of our YouTube accounts, Twitter, X, and Facebook, and our podcast services that's closer to us, our podcast services, guys, all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and so much more. No, beautiful, I'm not sure what time I went to bed, but I believe I was up till little after 11:10, yesterday in the morning. Well, my mind was tired, though. It's kind of like watching 2 wrestlers wrestle for a undisputed title in wrestling, or a bowling title in the Professional Bowlers Tour. So, look at me, guys. I finished first place earlier this year, and that's what I did. But nothing would really execute. But yeah, I had a good night's sleep, sweetheart, as far as I can tell you. It's not like I'm watching Tommy Boy all the time, so, you know, everybody has their own characteristics. Everybody's got acoustics, critics, and anything else that's drawn to something much more basic, but now not much theatrical. Alright guys, we're gonna do some in-gaming news today. So just really cut to the chase. We are always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, strongest, phenomenal, fantastic. Yep, yeah guys, our biggest, strongest, phenomenal, exciting, talented, socializing, strongest, beautiful power of our community. We're at 635 mods. Thanks to a lot of us. A bunch of us today. So, so we're gonna begin with in-gaming news this morning. And I know most of you guys have an understatement. We're not getting not one, but exactly 2 games that are coming to our PS Hockey Bag. I'll shout out. How are you? I see you're not smiling this morning. But as far as what's been the hold up, guys, and taking advantage point, well, no, I'll get to Halo in a second. Remember, guys, we don't get a lot of in-gaming news. every Saturday and Sunday mornings. And to keep everything else surrounded, and also something intact, or something to visit. And you look at these cards, guys. I feel like I could be my true love in a game of Balatro like this. I mean, I would bring one of you guys, one of my mods in the chat, and battle my true love and one of her nurses. If I was playing Balatro in real life, so. But this game is a good impact, though. But yeah, as far as anything else goes, well, guys, I'm gonna do top stories this morning, so guys, so it's King Guys and the Luckiest Man. The top stories today. You guys can check out the Springsteen Deliver Me from Nowhere review. Now, if we're talking about Springsteen, you're thinking of Bruce Springsteen. Bruce Springsteen. I know Alex Search did a song about Springsteen, but that was one of his country music albums over the years. But technically, I don't listen to country music as much as I used to. I'm more of an active rock person from the AAA side.
You really think you beat me in poker, Jack?
I mean, I'm not talking about poker, beautiful. All I'm saying is, if you want to test my paces in Balatro as a first place winner, your bud would be out of luck. The same with one of your nurses. I don't see why not. But, now here's the thing about the new Bruce Springsteen movie. I don't know who does the acting, but I do know Bruce Springsteen is still alive. At the eyes of the Lord. You know, with his music back in the 1900s. And, yeah. But as far as who plays who, I've heard the new Springsteen movie. I've heard, but technically I have heard it's about a singer. It's about a singer, about his biography. But yeah, if you want to battle me in Balatro, beautiful, with a lot of us in the chat, you won't be losing your mind. Trust me. I know you would or would not. But if you want to test me, you may as well call David Jones. David Jones from his locker. Or something. Whatever works out. But yeah, guys, to think about the Springsteen movie, it was recently based in the 1970s. So I'm not going to jump into any of it. But if you look at the all-time greats, you talk about... You guys heard me right. You talk about Elvis Presley, Selena Enos Dinos, for example. You talk about Prince. You talk about a lot of musicians. They have, I mean, based on a lot of their music careers, a bunch of their stories, they had a family, had a lot of friends, having a lot of chemistry. I know both Prince and Selena did. When Jennifer Lopez played Selena back then. But the thing about the new Bruce Springsteen movie, well guys, this movie is called Springsteen Deliver Me from Nowhere. I think Duran Duran also had a documentary over the years. I mean, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. I think they did, if I'm right. But yeah, I have heard the new Springsteen movie is not as bad, but I'm not a Bruce Springsteen fan. But if they were to make an Ozzy Osbourne movie come to life, guys, in theaters, that'd be fantastic of his career. That'd be great, and I would maybe want to see that. But I doubt New York Times would do some for it, or anything with social media on it. But we'll see. I don't see why not. But speaking of Halo, guys, Halo campaign involved has officially been announced for Microsoft, Steam. No, guys, not exactly Steam. Excuse me. Xbox. So yeah, guys, we're looking at the new Halo campaign involved for Xbox, PC, and yes, PS5. So the last time a Halo game was arrived, it was back when Xbox was, building and creating Halo Infinite on Steam and also on Xbox Series. So technically, I've heard some pretty good things, or fantastic things, of the former Halo game, in my opinion. People thought it was gonna be coming from somewhere else. But yeah, well, one of the platforms was exactly Steam. So I don't see why not. Just really telling its own patience, doing a lot of shooting. All I know is, guys, Halo is different from Metroid. I mean, it's all like they're dragging, between, in a decent time, between a different shooting game, talk about a different perspective of how you shoot your target, and, getting a lot of experience, a lot of levels, and whatnot. So, technically, yeah. That's the really standard. I'm gonna jump the gun on this one. So we are getting the new Halo campaign evolved. So you guys remember, Halo then actually got started with Unreal Engine 5 as a remake, back when the original game got recently released during the time. And that was back in 2001 as an early Xbox classic. And so basically, guys, it really took about 20, always, as far as I know, it took about 20 plus years. But I don't think we'll get the game this year. So, but it actually is a remake of Halo, so, well, for the first time, Halo Campaign Evolved will be officially released for Xbox Series, PC, and finally, guys, for the first time, Halo is going to the PS5, so I want to see how this game is going to be born again. As long as it's not from a child or anything. We know, guys, Halo is also different from Sonic, in my opinion. So as far as what Microsoft is releasing, Halo Campaign Evolved, well, like I said, guys, the new Halo is not going to be expected till after this year. So we are getting the new Halo, probably. So from what I can see, Halo Studios is going to be releasing it. It's going to be, well, guys, check this out. On the safe sound. Actually, not on the safe sound, but on the safe haven, if you want, guys. From your king and your luckiest man, we're gonna be looking at Halo. Have a preview. It's the new Halo remake. Campaign Evolved. Soon. So we are gonna be looking at that probably when the game is gonna be released on. So somebody did state just now it's gonna be next year, but it's gonna be close to its 25-year anniversary. Ever since it became released during that time. I mean, guys, it'll be in 25 years by then, so I don't see why not. So basically, guys, Halo Campaign Evolved will finally release for the PS5, also, guys, on Xbox Series. So it's gonna be released on November 16th, 2026. So you guys can mark that on your calendar if you want. Now, do I want Halo? Well, guys, the last Halo game was Halo 2. I don't play months of Halo games as much. I mean, not as much as I would like or wanting to twist and turn my head on it. But if I want to get to a Halo game, it would be something I would think about, but I know my true love does not like Halo. I'm just not into any of those games. Sugar Baby, at least is still in it. But like I said earlier, I mean, if you think about it, it's going to be really simple, and it has to come from what we can do. If you talk about Microsoft doing your Zabahala or whatever. I mean, Microsoft is best known for making Halo games. You make them as good, as successful as they are, better suiting, and anything else that's pretty much having a different perspective, a different critic. Have it something that a lot of people can have fun and enjoy on it. But the question is, am I planning on buying Halo before buying next year? All I'm gonna say is, I mean, yes and no, but I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna wrap everything up in just a few minutes, guys. But like I said, the thing about Halo is, I mean, there's a lot of things to do. There's a lot of great things to really expect between Halo. You look at a bunch of other shooting franchises that would really take about 25 years, 20 years, 10 years. I do know Metal Gear. Here's the thing, guys. I do know Metal Gear Solid took about 10, maybe like a 5-year break. Back when Hideo Kojima was, recently working with Konami. But to make this last Metal Gear Solid game, it's huge, it's a masterpiece, and an unbeatable game. That's for a lot of people to have fun and enjoy, and play Solid Snake afterwards. And you can talk about focusing the story, bunch of the concept, and I mean, there's a lot of things to do if you're looking at Spy. But if you look at Halo is a different perspective. It's a different franchise that Microsoft, that they actually got started back when, they did some with the next 3 generations between that and, everything else in general. But it's like, I mean, there's a lot of things if you look at Halo and a bunch of other shooting games that Microsoft and our PlayStation games have done over the years. So I don't believe there's a, hateful thing to say about Halo, but there is something that really makes something suitable and makes something that, makes it more playable, have something much more to do something involving it. I mean, it's not about how much perspective that people can get into. It's like, Halo is Halo. Halo is not a bad franchise. It's a good game, good franchise. Well, you guys can call it lucky and fantastic. So, yeah. You just never know. Well, guys, hold on, let me get this one out. I was going to erase something else, but never mind. Well, guys, that's going to wrap everything up for today. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning as your king and your luckiest man. So guys, okay. So how do we want to do it here? I know my two love's going to be for family the entire time today, and she wants a handsome man. As you're looking at him, guys, to come down tonight. So guys, based on the schedule, I won't be back to work till Wednesday. So I know the staff behind WoW understands. WoW just understand that I won't be with them at all this week. I mean, the Tuesday and Wednesday, probably not. I mean, as a negative answer, I want to say no, because I mean the plan going forward, I mean, that's for this week. I won't be at WoW Tuesday, and then I probably won't be with them on Wednesday, and also working with my good buddy Vic, so I won't be with any of them this week. I just get a little more time to work at Steve, and that's why I needed the switch with Lance from, the chief management and the rest of the others here today. So, I mean, I got what I wanted. People can be happy and have something much more to, take your time, see what you want to do. But it's about how much you can really read, and how much we can balance and also take care of. Because I'm going to... Oh yeah, I was going to be at the Indians, that's what I was thinking. So let's actually no. Yeah, the Indians, that's what I was thinking of for short minutes, so. But other than that, guys, based on the schedule, what is tomorrow? Monday? Well, there's a toss-up if I want to get an episode of Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age. This depends how tired I am, but I still want to do 4 games a week. So I do not want to replace Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age from Tuesday mornings to Monday. I mean, sometimes on a Monday. So I'm not replacing that game anytime soon. I still want to get some time to do that. And then, so maybe tomorrow, if not, I'll be back on Thursday. I'll be playing some more Final Fantasy Tactics. It was Chronicles. So we still have a load of time to do a lot of that. And then, tomorrow night we also have our first, my 2 and I, athletes here in the state, guys, as the first place winner. I will be back to doing cornhole practice tomorrow night. So, a lot of them will not have any esports going on till Thursday, and pretty much it's not exactly in a worry. We'll pretty much not to have an instant pleasure or anything else by saving its own database. But we all getting back to reality, guys, between gaming right now. So I still want to do 4 games a week. I'm not going to really be having self-destruction on it. But yeah, so guys, I'll tell you what. If not tomorrow, I should be back probably on Thursday. And then we can do Alan Wake 2 on Saturdays, if there's nothing else climbing. But I'll keep guys info and posted. So, like I said, maybe tomorrow. If not, I will be back Thursday. And I always say, guys, same time, same channel. But alright, guys, if you guys want to catch more Balatro on Sunday mornings, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. If you guys have any questions or technically any concerns, you guys can type them in the chat. And me, guys, as you can answer. And guys, nothing's final if that's your final answer. Whatever you want to do. People have their own open, honest opinions. Not to have people get destructive. People not getting bad as they should be. And yeah. Don't forget to check out my brother Beatles Eternal, guys. He's a good brother of mine. He's a good friend. You know, he's got a lot of pleasure. He's got a lot of baseball the way I do, between different perspectives and whatnot. And doing something that's more to my liking, your guys' liking. And whatever we can play, you know. People can play anything. That's why I'm more to really that's why I'm much more into RPGs and baseball all the time. But I do love you too, Sugar Baby Maria. If you can help me out on my channel, that'd be awesome. My Sulan's got kids, and she'll be spending time with her family for a while today, so I may do the same thing I've done yesterday, but I'm not 100% sure. I may do some claustrophobic, but we'll see what happens. I just don't want to have anything else get scooted out, or waiting to see if anyone wants attention or have any good moods on it. So we'll see what happens. Okay, there we go. But like I said, maybe tomorrow. If not, I should be back. I should be back to play some more Final Fantasy Tactics. It was Chronicles. It's coming Thursdays. So if I don't do tomorrow, Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age on Tuesday mornings, probably won't. I mean, maybe. But if it doesn't happen, I should be back Thursday without any problemo. But make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. And make it so there's not any other stuff being bragged. But yeah, guys, the most important thing, the most important rule, is love, support, and respect is the key. It's the awesome and creative. We got 635 mods this morning. Dansorn, thank you for showing up today. But yeah, we're gonna see what we got going on. So I repeat, I won't be back till the team till Wednesday. So you see, I got what I want between switching yesterday, and we're good to go. All Kidori, and we don't have to worry about waiting another 24 hours to see whatever. If there's nothing else that's been bragged or set in stone. But yeah, guys, we are at 635 mods. Thanks to me, guys. He's okay. Luckiest man. A lot of preparation. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. Anytime we manage to find people and socialize with people, all we need to do is finish our story, make a new chapter, and all we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So yeah, as far as the numbers go, if you guys can do the treatment, if you guys can navigate, take advantage, just give my numbers up more, that'd be awesome. It can help you guys the same way. Thanks for everything else, awesome sauce, making sure we're, technically in a good gathering mood. Getting back to reality for gaming. If you know what I'm saying, so. Keep guys info and posted. Like I said, guys, I repeat, maybe, I can get an episode of Final Fantasy 12. Not Evil's Chronicles, but FF12, Sony games for the hour and 40 plus tomorrow in the morning. If not, I won't be back till Thursday if I don't do it tomorrow. But Alan Wake 2, it's maybe something I could do on Saturdays, but keep guys info and posted. See what's gonna be right and see what's wrong as a first place winner. But we'll keep guys up for grabs. And everybody else front and center. The most important thing, guys, is make sure you're focused. Keep your eyes not closed if you're taking a nap, but there's not what's going on today, so we'll see what's going on. But the most important thing, and really level up between our numbers, between views, thumbs up, and good stuff. One of sorts, if you can do that, to help each other out, mostly help me, that'd be great. And I can see, my love Zois and my sugar baby Maria, you guys could team up and get everybody on the channel to, help upgrade the channel and, sell it out, like it, and socialize with them. That's what this group is. So we'll see what we can do. But the most important thing, guys, is we watch our videos in full, like and share the stream, remember guys, like, so comment, and follow, and get away from the critics. So, but if you're looking at an Alien versus Predator, it's all about having Predator making us mats, and yeah, finders keepers. But yeah, other than that, guys, we watch our videos in full. Like and share the stream. You can see we have our social media, our YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook accounts, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. That's set in stone. Alright, guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for a weekend, and also on a Sunday. You guys have a good rest of your weekend. Maybe, like I said, I repeat, maybe tomorrow I can finally get an episode of, and start grinding and try to get an episode of Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Aids for now in 40 plus. But if it doesn't happen from Tuesday mornings, I should be coming back on Thursday, same time, same channel, to maybe get to one of two things on. I could grind a little bit more and then maybe take on Daughter after that, but we'll give guys info and just to reassure. Guys, have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good morning, guys. Be good to one another. Be kind and love one another. Remember, guys, popularity, entertainment, and energy. And we also are the biggest, strongest, phenomenal, exciting, loving, caring, strongest, beautiful, socking, strongest power of our community. So I gotta say, guys, maybe tomorrow, or I'll be back on Thursday. Just depends how tired I can be. You guys have a good rest of your weekend. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. And stay tuned, guys. Have a nice weekend, and I will see you